Hey, what's up, guys? Attorney Stephanie Hay here with Stroke of Genius Law, and today I want to come to you guys and talk about mechanical royalties, and in the sense of who's entitled to mechanical royalties, why you're entitled to mechanical royalties, and how do you collect your mechanical royalties, where do they come from, okay? So let's just jump right in. Your who is a songwriter. The songwriter is entitled to mechanical royalties. Songwriter being the person who has created the lyrics and or composed the music, or i.e. the beat, right? So that's the person, the songwriter, collectively classified, is the party or parties, because it can be more than one person, of course, that is entitled to mechanical royalties in the sense of copyright. They have created now a copyright, and now they are entitled to mechanical royalties. So why are they entitled to mechanical royalties? Because like I just said, they are the creator of the copyright. And in being the creator of the copyright, they have the right to give a third party permission to reproduce and distribute their copyrighted works, their song, on a physical CD, or to distribute it via digital platforms like iTunes, right? And so because of that, they are owed a mechanical royalty for simply the fact that they have given somebody permission to distribute and reproduce their song several times on a CD or on a digital platform, which basically means like they're selling the song over and over, of course, on this digital platform. So that is why they are owed the mechanical royalty, okay? So now we jump down from the who. We got the who, which is the songwriter. The why, because the songwriter has given them permission for the distribution and reproduction. And now we have the how, right? How do we collect these royalties? Well, essentially, you collect the royalties as a songwriter, and you're entitled to these mechanical royalties via the record label. So say, for instance, you as a songwriter have your song, and an artist who is signed to a record label says, hey, I want to perform your song, I want to sing it, and my label is going to put out an album soon, it's going to be on my next album, and of course they're going to want to reproduce and distribute this album for sale, right? So in doing so, once that artist records your song, it makes the album, it's time for the album to come out. Well, the label now owes you mechanical royalties for the number of times that they have decided to reproduce or distribute your song on an album. So if it's 200 albums that they decide to distribute, they owe you a fee for the reproduction of your song 200 times. Statutorily, I'm sure you've heard, it's 9.1 cents. However, that number can vary based on contractual terms, but let's just say if we're doing standard, it's 9.1 cents, right? So they owe you a mechanical royalty for the fact that they have now reproduced and they're going to distribute the song that you have written, that their artist has performed on their particular on that particular album. They owe you that mechanical royalty, and that applies also when they're selling it on the digital platforms like iTunes. The other party that also pays the mechanical royalties to writers in this particular sense is our streaming services. So streaming services are also paying mechanical royalties. Now, the collector of these royalties can either be your publishing company, if you've contracted with the publishing company to collect these royalties on your behalf, or you individually as a publisher, right? You start your own publishing company. I'm sure y'all have heard, if you don't have a publishing company, you need to start one. If you've started your own publishing company, you are personally responsible for the collection of your own mechanical royalties. So that means if you have sold a song to an artist that's recording and you don't have publishing representation, your own publisher, you need to make sure that that label knows you have written that song. Something as easy as a split sheet, documentation showing that, hey, I've written this song with this particular artist that you all have signed. I need to know in submitting that split sheet that and that is how you also let them know that you are owed mechanical royalties for the song that you have created. There you go. In a nutshell, the who is a songwriter. The what is because you are giving somebody permission to distribute and reproduce. and the how it's collected via your publishing company, your personal publishing company that you started, or the publishing company that you've contracted with, and the parties that are paying these fees are the record labels or the streaming or the streaming services. So yeah, there you go, guys. I hope this helped and brought some clarity to the mechanical royalties debacle or situation. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time.